What should I do if I am served a protective order? In Indiana, if you are served a protective order, there's a couple things you can do. You could take one path, completely ignore it, do nothing, and then eventually what's going to happen is the judge is going to have a hearing, and that judge is going to grant the protective order, presuming the person that filed it against you shows up to a court hearing, and the judge is going to rubber stamp it, grant it, and then there's going to be a protective order against you, protecting the person who asked for the protective order against you. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that any violation of that protective order could be new criminal charges, invasion of privacy. If you violate a protective order, it's a criminal offense and you're looking at up to potentially a year in jail. So you can follow one path, do absolutely nothing, and whoever filed the protective order against you is going to have that granted, and for the lack of a better term, probably control a little bit of your lifestyle for the next 2 years. Anytime you show up at a grocery store, she's there, hey, you violated a protective order. You send her this person a text, hey, he texted me, there's a protective order. That's a crime. So there's that one path. Or you could take behind door number 2. You could call an attorney immediately. If you're served a protective order in the state of Indiana, we strongly recommend that you get an attorney on your side. As I noted before, a protective order in itself is a civil issue. It is one person trying to get protection from another person, whether that be for harassment, domestic violence, stalking, things of that nature. Those are all reasons to get a protective order granted against someone else, but certain conditions have to be met. And the person that files a protective order, the petitioner, they have the burden of proving to the court why a protective order is needed. So if you go with an attorney is going to understand how to attack a protective order, how to get evidence into the actual hearing itself. So then the judge can make a more informed decision. But more importantly, hiring an attorney shows that you're wanting to fight back, because you do not want to end up in a situation where you just lie down, let a protective order get granted, and then all of a sudden this person controls your life. No, you have to fight back. And with a protective order hearing, it's not similar to a criminal case to where you have various hearings leading up to the ultimate conclusion, whether that be a trial or something else. Protective order hearings, you get served the protective order, then you have a trial. That's it. There's not any, hey, what about this? What about that? How's discovery going? Kind of conferences that you would see typically in injury cases or criminal cases. It is a trial. And having an attorney who's experienced in dealing with protective orders on your team is going to be astronomically beneficial for multiple reasons. Again, they're going to know how to introduce evidence. They're going to know how to cross-examine the petitioner and any witnesses that they may call. They're going to know how to get witnesses in your favor to get up on the stand to testify about relevant issues. So, if you're served a protective order in Indiana, again, there's 2 roads, there's 2 doors. You can open up door number 1, lay down, and let whoever filed that petition against you win, or door number 2, you call an attorney, you get them on board, you fight back and show them you mean business. If you've been served with a protective order, give us a call, 317-632-3642, and remember, always plead the 5th.